Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to listen up. Every day I speak to dozens of people about changing or improving their lives, and every day I get asked the same questions. Or I should say I get asked questions about the same things. Can you guess what they are? I'll give you a hint. It's exactly what you shouldn't be focusing on. You guessed it, problems. Problems, problems, problems. Every day I get asked about problems. So in today's video, I'm going to explain how to handle problems. And I truly hope you listen and learn this crucial method because it's the answer to all the questions I keep getting. And I'm confident that by the end of this video, you'll agree with me, it's an area in which you need help. So let's get started. First, if you remember in our last video, we discussed the bubble. And you learned that the first step to making yourself feel better is to focus on you. And to do your best to keep the people, places, and things away that try to pop your bubble. Now, you've probably begun to notice some people who push your bubble and some who just about pop that baby. So what do you do with them? How do you keep from getting your bubble popped? Especially if someone that's trying to pop your bubble is someone you care about. Maybe it's your husband or your wife or your boss or your friend. What do you do? That's where today's lesson comes in. Problems versus challenges. And trust me, you need to hear this. Now, this is how I look at life, and it's worked very well for me for many years, and it's the same exact process that I share with my clients and have for almost 2 decades. So my suggestion is learn the process well, try it out for 2 weeks, and make sure you give it 100%. I guarantee you'll be happy you did. So here we go. The first step is to stop looking at everything that doesn't turn out the way you want or that's negative in your life as a problem. Problems should be categorized as something you don't want in your life that also has no benefit to you, no matter how much time or energy is allocated to it. For example, if you're in a relationship with someone and they've been treating you poorly for a long time, you've given them opportunity many times to work on things, you've even made attempts to sit down and talk about it. But regardless of your efforts, the other person shows no interest or urgency in the matter, even though it's important to you. You've put in a lot of effort. You've attempted to work things out. You've communicated that something is wrong and that you're hurt and the situation isn't getting better. Should you continue to focus on the problem and keep bashing your head into a wall? Do you think you're going to change the other person? Not a chance. What you're doing instead is lying to yourself and wearing your psyche down. Now, on the flip side, there's challenges. What is a challenge, you say? A challenge is something that you can clearly recognize and understand the benefit that will be gained when you put your time and focus and energy into the project. Let me give you an example for that. Let's use the same one from above, but this time we're going to make it a challenge relationship. See if you notice the difference. You're in a relationship with someone who doesn't treat you like you want to be treated. They don't maybe make the time for you, and often they forget plans you've made together or special events. You've made goals for your life, and you shared them, but you don't feel like they're as important to the other person. So you tell your partner that you're hurting and that you need to have a serious discussion about the future of your relationship. You tell them you want to work things out, but you can't go on like this anymore. Your partner says, I did not realize that things were that bad. I'm sorry, and they agree to sit down and talk things out with you. Is this relationship, in the second example, a challenge? Hell yes. You both have things you want to improve about your life. You're both invested in the relationship with each other, and you're both willing to sit down and work it out. That is a challenge. There is a clear understanding of the benefit from putting time and energy into solving it. Challenges should clearly present you with an opportunity to grow, whether it means make more money, or you're happier, healthier, more in love, or smarter, etc. And every challenge that you face will make you stronger and better at communicating and making future decisions. But it's up to you. If you still believe that spending your life trying to figure out why your ex-boyfriend was a jerk, that's your choice. The world is filled every day with more and more problems, and they're being created and kept alive by people who aren't learning how to solve them. You have a solution now. Use it. Start practicing how to protect your bubble and be happy every day. What else is there in the world to do? if you're not happy. No matter your pursuit, no matter your career, no matter your level of success, if happiness isn't in the formula, then you didn't make the best formula. Period. Make it a point today to stop complaining. Make it a point to stop blaming today. And instead, put your focus on creating happiness and success by letting the problems go. And instead, invest in the challenges that'll help you become the ideal you. Have fun, and I'll see you next time.